Israeli naval forces boarded most of the vessels in a flotilla attempting to break the country's blockade of Gaza. Dozens were detained, including European lawmakers. The operation has drawn widespread condemnation. The Global Sumud Flotilla was the largest yet to try to break the blockade. Video provided by the Global Sumud Flotilla showed the moment Israeli forces boarded Florida, a ship part of the flotilla attempting to sail to Gaza. In the video, Israeli forces can be seen entering the ship with weapons drawn. Later, one of them can be seen touching the camera, providing the live feed. Then moments later, the feed ends. Other footage showed water cannons being deployed on the passengers. Dozens of them were detained, including Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg. She was seen sitting on the floor in a social media post by Israel's foreign ministry. It said the passengers were being transported to Israel, where their deportation procedures to Europe will start. According to a tracker on the organizers' Global Sumud Flotilla's website, 40 boats were listed as intercepted or assumed intercepted earlier today. Another 2 were said to be sailing, but one of those appeared to be stationary.
Many of the 40-plus boats in the flotilla have been illegally boarded, and the participants effectively kidnapped in international waters by heavily armed Israeli soldiers. There are live streams from most of the boats because the flotilla had anticipated that these illegal interceptions might occur.
Activists said they hope that the sheer number of boats would make it more difficult for authorities to intercept them all. But Israel's foreign ministry declared the operation over this afternoon. The flotilla, which set sail in late August, is transporting medicine and food to Gaza and consists of more than 40 civilian vessels with about 500 parliamentarians, lawyers, and activists. It's the latest profile symbol of opposition to Israel's blockade of Gaza.
The amount of material humanitarian aid that's on these boats is extremely small when we consider the overwhelming needs of 2.1 million people who are being subjected to genocide and progressive ethnic cleansing by the Israeli state and its military. The boats were carrying food, water, medicine, baby formula, as have many previous flotillas, all of which have been intercepted of late, again, by the Israeli military.
The interception has triggered global condemnation. Israeli authorities say they were merely enforcing a naval blockade of the Gaza Strip.
Our ambassador is in touch with the Israeli authorities, and we will be providing consular assistance to those who have been detained. It's important that they're treated properly. It's a humanitarian mission, no threat to anybody other than to highlight and also to bring humanitarian aid into the people of Gaza.
Well, it illustrates that we need to get desperate needed aid to Gaza, and I think the main thing here is to get in aid through the established channels and let the UN and the well-trained organizations distribute that aid. And then I just have to say that Israel should respect, international law and treat this in a cautious way.
The Spanish Prime Minister said that his government was in contact with Israel to demand the protection of those taken captive.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Hundreds gathered in several countries today, including Italy and Spain, to protest against Israel's interception.
Of course, I'm worried about him. I think in the end they're going to be okay. Who's not okay, unfortunately, is the Palestinians who are still blockaded. There's still a genocide. Countries like the Netherlands are continuing to send weapons.
I think the facts speak for themselves. The situation is tragic. The international law has been breached in just so many ways.